And good evening. Welcome back to Tahoe Tonight. I'm your host, Mike Peron. On my right, Jeremy Krenek from Incline Law Group. Thanks for coming into the studio tonight. For the folks out there that don't know, give them a sort of overview, that 30,000-foot look at Incline Law Group and what you guys special in.
Oh, thank you for having me. Incline Law Group has been around for over 40 years now in Incline Village. John Rogers founded the firm back in 1973 and established his practice there. And we practice in a number of areas of law. We're a general practice firm. We handle transactional work, litigation work, and real estate law, corporate law, family law, probate and estate planning.
Just about everything under the sun. You guys have got your hand in it and involved.
I joke with people, if you can't go to jail for it, we probably do it.
Yeah.
So.
I like that one. That's a good one. And I was asking, during the break, if you guys have a season, like the tax season, and you had a good response for that one too.
Yeah, I mean, we're really year round. Whether it's snowing or not, our waves are kind of up and down, but there's no real trend to it. So,
right.
It's whenever people decide that they want to seek an attorney and get their advice.
And we sort of made up a new term during the break when we were catching up, and it's preventative law.
Right.
In a way, it sort of struck home with me, and describe that to folks out there, because we did just make it up. So
right.
Yeah.
Well, you just capitalize it and it makes it a real term.
Right.
So
there you go.
Basically, with the internet and Google and everything, everybody can look up laws and form contracts and things like that. And so people will come to us and say, "Hey, will you review this contract?" And we give them a number. It's maybe $1,000 or $1,500 to draft a contract and edit their contract, and that's just a hypothetical. But they look at that and go, "Wow, that's a fair amount of money. I'm not sure if I want to do that." And then 6 months to a year later, they come back to us and say, "Well, I used that contract that you didn't look at, and now the guy's suing me. How much is this going to cost me?" And generally, litigation can run $20,000 to $50,000 or up. So it's like, wow, that initial estimate you gave me was not so bad anymore. I wish I could go back.
Yeah,
so.
I sort of compared it to going to the gym on a regular basis,
right.
Staying away from the doctor rather than getting obese, and then you got to go in, you got to have that huge operation. It's sort of the same thing. So get it done before, take those right steps, because you guys are the true experts. It's not just Google something.
Exactly. Yeah. And with the people in our firm, there's 4 partners at my firm, all of which have more than 15 years of experience. Obviously, the founding partner has over 40 years. So they can really draw on that experience, and likely the issue that you're coming with, they've seen before. Mm-hmm. So they can really help project out what could happen that you may not be thinking about now as you're starting a business, or you're trying to do these first couple contracts, and maybe you're looking at the positives, which you should be, but we kind of bring in the other side of that.
In my motto, someone's got to do it, right? Someone's
exactly.
got to give you that tough truth sometimes, and that's a good point. A lot of times people are so excited on the positives and what could be, but you got to have that other set of eyes looking out for you.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what we do. And a lot of times, we'll tell people that, hey, this contract looks good the way it is, and not sure who you had drafted or how you got it, but we don't really need to make any changes, or maybe make a couple minor changes, and then that actually builds the respect with them, because they realize we're not just trying to reach into their pocket.
What's the number one way to get in touch with you guys? Whether it could be Facebook, is it the website? Just pick up the phone.
Either way, whatever you're comfortable with. We have an online mechanism where you can go in and fill out some general information, or you can call in and talk to one of our great legal assistants, and they'll help guide you through the process as far as asking the correct questions and seeing exactly what you need.
Jeremy, thank you very much for coming in. Incline Law Group will help you out. You're watching Tahoe Tonight. We'll be back.